Hello and good morning. Good morning. Leave it up. I know I got this thing on my head. You're like, what the hell is she doing? No. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna do facials. I'm gonna do some stuff for my skin because when the work the work is they just doing stuff. It can be to affect the way you look. It could be for to affect your health. So it's like drink water, drink water because I'll never be able to prove spell work. Never. Because what they do is they lie, or they'll act like really, really holy and righteous, like they would never. Oh my God, I can't believe all this stuff. That's what they do, and then they going through all this stuff. All this bad stuff is happening to them. All the bad stuff is happening to them is because they was doing bad things. The full moon was on April 1st, right? It's April 4th now. The spell, it broke. Whatever broke, it backfired. The sun is shining. It's no longer cloudy and foggy, and it's like, damn, like it was just sunny the other day, but it was the full moon and they was working. I can't prove that. They're not gonna admit to the spell work they was doing. They're not going to admit to that. So and then it's like, you gotta look at this shit, pay attention to this shit, and it's just like, wow, fucking wow. Now it's warm. Now it's warm, and I was thinking about going outside, doing stuff. Then it got cold, it got rainy, and it got cloudy, it got foggy, and I'm like, what the hell? Why it got like that from one day to the next day? It just happened. Why? It's spell work. But you can't prove spell work. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. And da 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 da. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. That's why I don't say shit no more. I don't say nothing. I let things happen. Stuff starts going on with my. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't do anything. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing to overexert myself. I don't do nothing. I take care of myself. And I I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water because water is cleansing you from the inside. So it's cleansing whatever. It's like whatever sickness they want to happen, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. But they trying it. They trying it. It'll make you thirsty. You'll be thirsty. Your throat is just dry. And it is spell work, but you can't prove spell work. I can't prove it. All you can do is take care of yourself. So I do my nails. I do my hair. I do shit for myself. Make me feel good. Because I'm like, I'm not going to think about this shit all the time. It's just amusing to me. I can see whatever's going on. I see it. But it's like, not everyone can see it. Not everyone understands what the hell is going on. So it's like, you gotta play stupid. I gotta play stupid because everybody else doesn't wanna, see or acknowledge or say it is what it is. They wanna act like they don't know. They don't know what it. You really don't know. Spell work changes the weather. It was the full moon on April 1st, was the full moon. People do spell work under the moon. That's what they do. You can't act like, oh, I didn't know. Like, you don't think people that do spell work, they work under the moon. They look at the moon cycles and they work under the moon. The full moon is going to illuminate everything that was done in the dark. So, whatever they did, is gonna be exposed. Everyone's gonna know. Now it's backfiring onto them. It's going back to them. So and then what's gonna happen? Now they're gonna act like they didn't do nothing, or they don't know what I'm talking about, or they don't know. Oh, she's crazy, and she don't know what she's talking about. But they're going through a series of unfortunate events. They're obsessed, they're acting crazy and delusional, and it's like, what the There's nothing to say. I can't help stupid. I really can't. You know, all I can do is keep moving forward, protect myself. I use the splash. You know what I did with the splash? Because I have it and I just sprayed it. I think I sprayed it. I poured it all over myself, and I dry. It's still in my hair. My hair is still wet. You know, and I poured it over myself, and it's like, get off of me, get off of me, energy. And then it's still transmuting that energy. It's still, you know, I just want money to come into my life. Look, these didn't go out. What do I say when the candle doesn't go out? What is it? You don't know? It's okay. It's okay. They're doing spell work. They don't want the return asunder to go out because they know when the return asunder goes out, it's gonna return the negative energy that they just did. That's what they was doing. They was just doing spell work, and then now it's like now they do the spell work, and what do? They wait. They wait and they watch you to see if the spell work is working. That's what they do. That's what they do. So that's why I post. That's why I come, I talk online. I say whatever I gotta say. That's why I smile. I smile. I'm like, yo, this shit is not gonna defeat me. Like, I don't have no reason to be sad. I have a good fucking life. And then it's like they put this energy out and it's just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I just thank God to be all right, to be alive, to be okay. You can't prove it. You can't go to the police. You can't tell nobody nothing. It's like, you know, this is just what it is. You can't prove it. You just gotta look at this shit. Like, look at this shit. Like, who's gonna die next? Who's gonna die next? Like, I wonder what they look like. They doing beauty spells, right? They doing beauty spells. I wonder what they look like. I wonder what they look like. They must be looking crazy. But you know, you can't say nothing. You gotta act like you don't know. You don't know what they doing. Like, I know what they doing. But then I gotta act like I don't know. I'm just like, you know what? Life goes on. Return ascenders is my daily routine. These are the ones that did not go out. So what do? I enforce them. I force them to go out. I'm like, you're gonna go out. You're gonna go out because the only purpose the soul of return ascender has is to return energy, is to return the spell work. Doing a return ascender returns the spell work. When you cleanse your body, you're cleansing yourself from the spell work. It's not on you. It's not on your body, you know? But spell work works. Whatever they doing, that shit works. Getting pimples. Bitch, I'm 46. Oh, I should not have acne at 46 years old. I just don't believe I should have acne at 46 years old. I think I'm too grown to have acne, but whatever. You know, can't prove spell work. You can't prove who was doing what, but you know how you know who did what is by what they look like. You looking kind of crazy. You looking kind of fucked up right there. You okay? You okay? You all right? It's like, you know, you can't prove it. And they will never admit to it. The only way you're gonna know is by what they looking like. What are they looking like? Are they looking a little crazy? They looking a little crazy. They looking, you know, but you can't prove it. And they'll never admit to it. It's fine. You know, this is spell work. People act like they don't know fucking spell work. They don't know when somebody's doing something to you. It's like, you better protect yourself. Protect yourself. You don't have to get the splash. You can use you can use salt. Salt is used for cleansing. You can just use salt in the shower. You can remove the energies yourself. You can pray over yourself. You will be all right. You know, it just takes that initiative to do something. Like, you can't just stay there and act like nobody's doing nothing. And you know people doing stuff, they acting weird. Shit is just happening. You don't know why. It's because they doing stuff. I don't know. And then some people, they're just oblivious to it. They don't think that people do things like that. And it's like, everybody does stuff like this. And it's people in religion. People that are in religion. And then They want to act all holy and righteous like they would never, they would never harm another individual. They done did the most evil, and now they praying and begging to God to forgive them after you just did a whole bunch of shit. It's like, wow, you know, evil people never change. They just get more evil. You figure out, oh, I can just go and pray to God and they'll forgive me for my sins. God will forgive me. Let me go do more evil shit and beg for God to forgive them. That's the mentality of this shit. And it's like they don't have no morals, no value. Like they don't fucking care. But that's the mentality of that is the mentality of a religious person. Let me do more fuck shit and pray, and God is gonna forgive me. That's the religious mind. That's how they think. That's why they do messed up things, and they think that they will be forgiven for their sins. All they gotta do is pray and beg God. Because God is a forgiving God. You know, God gets tired too. God gets tired of people when they dumb shit too. I don't talking. Return to sender. I just carved in return to sender. Return. RETURN to sender. RETURN, first word, second word, to TO, third word, sender, SENDER. And then I light it and I give it the command. Even if you don't say return to sender, it's a return to sender, you carving in it your intentions. Like, what are my intentions? My intentions is to make a return to sender. By me carving in it like that, that's making it a return to sender. So if I'm talking like I got all these other things on my mind and I'm talking. I know I talk a lot. I'm sorry. But it's like, it's still a return to sender because I carved in it my intentions. My intentions is to return energy back to whoever put it out there. That's all that's going to happen. The energy is going to go back to whoever put it out. And yes, it's going to suck to be done. And the sun is shining. I'm so glad the sun is shining. I might go. It's 7:40 in the morning. It's like everything is all right. Everything is all right. It's like whatever they wanted to happen is not gonna happen. It's gonna go back to them. You know, take care of yourself, protect yourself, do cleansing. Like I'm gonna do some facials today. I did my nails the other day. I'm gonna do something for myself. Take care of yourself. That's all you can do is just take care of yourself, because you can't prove this. You can't prove it. Then once you start talking and be like, oh, you did this and you did, I can't accuse nobody of doing anything. I can't care. I can't care. All I can do is take care. Like this bit, I got acne, a fucking big ass pimple. I'm like, what the fuck is that? A big ass pimple. I'm like, I think I'm too grown to have fucking acne. But, you know, whatever. You know, can't prove spell work. You know, they do beauty spells and they want you to look fucked up and crazy. And you will get acne on your face. You will get blemishes on your face. You will get stuff on your face. But you can't prove it. So it's like, fuck. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself, because God would never, never stoop to these people's level. These people are dirty. These people are the lowest of the low. They're like the filth. They're the scum that's on the bottom of your shoe, the gum that's on your shoe. You're like, ew, you scraping it off and it's still there. It's like, what the fuck? But whatever, it's like, you know, life goes on. Take care of yourself, protect yourself, cleanse yourself, your body. If you choose to get the splash, get the splash. You know, because once it's on your skin, that is how it works. It's in my hair. I put it all over and it's in my hair. It's to dry in my hair. Whatever, that's how it works. That is how it works. When it's on you, that's how it works. The sulfur soap, it cleanses your skin from the negative energies. It's also for acne. You know, there's magic. You can't prove it. I can't prove it. You know, it just happens, and people do shit, then they lie about it, then they want to act like they love God. They want to act like they love God. And it's like, you know what? Like you don't fucking love God. Like you playing. Let people be people. You know, mind your business. Mind your business. But I know what's going on. I know what's going on. And all I can do is just protect myself. I know I'm just ranting. But I'm just like, this too shall pass. Only with love. Bye.